the Waikato boys up against the Americans. George Simon, Gordon Calder, Terry Wen, Paul Cook taking on the Americans, George Bonomo, Greg Keidel, Alan Schwartz and Mel Burrows. Around the turn they come, 2,200 metres, amateur drivers, heat number 1, USA, New Zealand, down under challenge, green lights on, they're off and pacing, and right on the money, George Bonomo, the first one to clear the gate. Over on the outside there now was Nevada Spur and Greg Keidel come out fast and out wider on the track here. Moving up is Alan Schwartz, there now was the young one, as they run into the first corner. They're followed back over on the inside. George Simon's got the early trail with Whiteland Knight. Getting back in the field there, Gaudenzi with Terry Wen. They're followed then just back in the field there was Chocolate Soldier with Mel Burrows. And one right out the back, Gordon Calder galloped at the start and he's out the back door there now with Dynamic Magic going down the back. 1,650 metres left to go. And it's Greg Keidel that's going to go up and have a look for the lead here. And Nevada Spur. So Greg Keidel and Nevada Spur to lead now. From in second is going to be right on the money and George Bonomo. Moving up over on the outside, getting into the race there, Paul Cook with Shermack. They're followed, getting into the 1-1, Gaudenzi and Terry Wen. Back on the inside, George Simon with Whiteland Knight. Over on the outside as they come around was Alan Schwartz there with the young one. And Mel Burrows back at the tail with their Chocolate Soldier and one right out the back. And that is Gordon Calder aboard Dynamic Magic. Down through the straight they come. They've got 1,200 metres left to go. And over on the outside, Shermack and Paul Cook. They're pushing the issue with on the inside, Nevada Spur and Greg Keidel with 1,000 metres left to go. Gaudenzi in the 1-1 for Terry Wen. Back over on the inside as they work on out was George Bonomo with right on the money. Over on the outside of that there now was Alan Schwartz aboard the young one. Back over on the inside, Mel Burrows with Chocolate Soldier. George Simon over on the outside, Whiteland Knight. And catching the body of the field now was going to be Gordon Calder, Dynamic Magic. Down the back they go, 700 metres left to run. And our leader on the inside is Greg Keidel. And he's aboard Nevada Spur. Moving up again on the outside is Shermack and Paul Cook in the 1-1. Is going to be Terry Wen with Gaudenzi. Back on the inside, George Bonomo right on the money. Mel Burrows 3 back on the inside with Chocolate Soldier. Alan Schwartz is coming around the outside now with the young one. Further back then is going to be Dynamic Magic and Gordon Calder and George Simon back at the tail. Whiteland Knight, but they come to the corner. A sweeping run here by Gaudenzi and Terry Wen. See them hit the front on the point of the home turn over Nevada Spur and Greg Keidel. Down the outside, Alan Schwartz and the young one finishing it off okay. And back on the inside, Mel Burrows with their Chocolate Soldier, but Gaudenzi and Terry Wen. The Kiwis are going to get the first of the heats here in the Waikato, and Gaudenzi and Terry Wen too good. Gaudenzi gets it. Second over on the inside, Chocolate Soldier, Mel Burrows. They were followed in third there, Nevada Spur, Greg Keidel. There too was George Bonomo with right on the money. Further back in the field, the young one with Alan Schwartz. They were followed Dynamic Magic, Gordon Calder. That was a good run. Further back, Shermack and Paul Cook. And back towards the tail, George Simon with Whiteland Knights.